Hello folks, welcome back to number 2 of the first one. Right, we're now on the original GoPro, and we're also on the original setup for my power mic. So what my idea is to use, if I can tilt that down, which I should be able to without causing too much problems, is to use 2 of these, put, I know it's a bit big, but a piece of that in there to strengthen it, like so. Then go right the way through that area with a bolt and have that as the swivel point. Then get another one of these in there to sort of extend it, and then that one then will eventually, when I've done it, will fold up to there. So all I've got to do now is just work off that one for the time being and work out how I'm going to actually fasten the camera to it. So if I bring that back up again, because otherwise it gets a little bit heavy for this piece. So that piece of there is going to go up and down from the top, which is eventually going to look like that's going to have its swivel point there, and then this side here is where the GoPro is going to go. So I'm just looking at various things that I can use, because I've got all sorts of holders. Because I've got aha, now why wouldn't that go in there? It won't even go in that one. You see, it just goes to show how my stupid brain is working at this moment in time. There you go. So I'm hoping to fit on that at the side, like so, and then have a series of these. See, well, it's going to have to go that way around, obviously, and then have a series of these to do what or where I want it to go. But I'm not convinced it's going to work. As I say, I might be, as the saying goes, making a bit of a mess in the wind. But I'm going to have a look at it and see if it works. Because I've got all sorts of different ones here that'll stand it every which way. I don't even know if it's going to be a good idea or just scrap the whole thing and do one from the desk, from the workbench. That was the other idea. You see, and then what I've got then is I've got one of these. Which will lock the GoPro in position when it's down, like so. Obviously I'll have to put this end the other way, put this end the other way round. I'll do that now while it's on me mind, so we can get at these little things to adjust them. I don't know if anybody else has done this, but it's giving me something to do and getting the old brain cells working. Because that's going to be my maximum amount of movement. So yeah, so the idea thing is that sort of like coming out. If I turn it around that way, that's coming out, and then the camera is going to hang from there. So if I get my camera and I put that on there, and then hopefully when that's on, it will give that sort of effect whereby I can move it that way, as well as that way. So I've got stacks of movement in there, but I just don't know if it might be a little bit too much, and I think what I need to do is probably take off that and put that with a long one, of course, in there like so, and have that there like so. So we'll get rid of some of this, and I think that might work. I think that might work. That gives me quite a bit of movement in more ways than one. So I think we've got the beginnings of an idea, because that's where that camera is going to fit, number B, and I've got to sort out its load that this arm is going to have, because there is going to be some load on it. So if I move all that lot now into there and leave that there as it is, yeah, there's going to be some weight on it, because I don't use the batteries anymore for my GoPro. The reason being is it was too much faffing around for when I needed to charge them, whereas with the system as I'm using now is I have a what they call a battery eliminator.